but I just gotta make sure everything's going good, and we are live.
Live?
Yeah, we're live now.
What's up, fuckers?
Oh my gosh, and demonetized.
It's live, it's alright.
It's fine, whatever.
It's my shirt so long.
I swear to God, there will be no such things on this channel tonight. It
It is after dark, dude.
doesn't matter.
Bi-Conics After Dark.
Andrew, I apologize in advance for what's about to happen tonight.
Yeah.
But hello, all you BC WrestlePod nerds out there, and welcome to the first of many watch-alongs here for WrestleMania 41 Hell Week. We are kicking things off tonight with the Ultraviolet Union, your GCW review squad here on the BC WrestlePod Network Conglomeration Syndicate YouTube Twitch dumb thing we do. Well, now we're doing it every single day, including Thursdays, but only for this week only.
Thursday.
Yep. So I'm one of your hosts, Mikey. My other, the main man himself for GCW, Andrew, is also here. We also have a wild Minnie in the back. Say hi, Minnie.
What up, though?
We will be having one more guest that's popped in a little bit later as soon as this plane lands for Dolphin. Plane.
Yeah, dare he be late.
But yeah, so oh boy, here we go. All right, Andrew, I'm going to get the TV rolling. So why don't you explain to folks, if they aren't aware before, how is GCW Bloodsport different than most GCW or any other wrestling event?
I'm supposed to land at 6:46.
Got it.
If you see, if you're familiar with MMA or any similar combat sport, this has a much similar feel to it. There are no ropes, meaning there are no rope breaks. The only ways to win are to knock out your opponent, either through TKO or knockout, get your opponent to submit either by putting them to sleep or getting them to tap. You can lose by count out if you're not able to get back into the ring, but you are not allowed to prevent your opponent from getting back in the ring if they end up outside of the ring. There's no interference. There's no weapons allowed, so you can lose by disqualification. And generally, I don't think I've yet to see any Bloodsport match that is multi-person match. It's usually one-on-one, and it's a whole lot of violence and a whole lot of fun.
Duly noted, sir.
Violence.
So yeah, that is Bloodsport.
Come on, die.
You gonna be okay?
And one of my favorite moments for Bloodsport is we're about to get here in just a few minutes, or less than a few minutes, is the introduction. It's kind of fun. They do very similar to what like ONE FC does, which is in the very beginning they bring in all the competitors from every match of the night and have them come out to the ring or the stage together, so you get to see all the people who are facing off.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts too. There you are, Triller. Get over here.
We should have a pretty exciting night, considering we've got people from like everything, including Shinya Aoki, who is a world champion like in multiple countries in mixed martial arts. He's a submission expert. Oh, that ring looks so good.
Alrighty, there we go. Now we got it up and running.
And here you go. They're posting the rules up right now, Mini, so you can get a little glimpse of what it all looks like.
The rules.
Sweet. Rules!
Now, tomorrow's GCW event will be very different.
So we're gonna see if we're on the same page or if we're gonna be ahead. All right. There we go. All right, I'm gonna be right back.
All right.
Okay, I'll tell you if we're on the same page. They're introducing Layla Hirsch.
Oh, she's gonna kill her.
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
No, I am behind you because they just introduced Carmen Petrovic.
Here comes Will's favorite person on the planet.
Yeah, they just introduced Micah, so I'm behind you at least like a minute.
No, these are all the competitors that are fighting tonight.
They just introduced Charlie Dempsey for me.
Big dude.
Oh, absolutely.
Did you hear any of that, Mikey?
Yeah, I did. They just introduced Karrion Kross's opponent tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just introduced Shinya Aoki for me. Jay Kratos is who they just are introducing her now.
Right. There we go. Oh, I'm so excited to see Carrie do some damage.
I really Pete Dunne was wrestling doing that too.
Mm-hmm. God, Pete Dunne are gonna kill it.
Oh, I forgot Pete Dunne.
Girl.
Those are some thighs, man. My legs are huge.
I'm telling you, Japanese wrestling. Natalia.
She never looks like she ages.
No, she does not.
It's better than Botox skeletal.
Tavion.
This match should run in 10 minutes. Should.
Cool. Hey, I literally
Right,
just.
I'm 22 seconds behind you.
Okay. Let me pause it real quick. So we can try to be on the same page.
We'll pause it on the entrance label, like the nameplate of the next person, and then I can tell you.
Okay.
But just tell me who it is so I can tell you when their nameplate comes up.
So I'll pause it as soon as it comes into view.
Please go through the main event, people.
Probably. Or. Alright. So the
Who
next
is it?
person was Konami for us.
Okay, one sec. Go.
Okay. Should be good now.
Cool.
Oh, she's doing it again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure she's at like every single one of them.
I think so.
Oh,
And
nice.
if not, the ones that she's not at, Marina Shafir's at.
Jordan Grace's hubby.
I'm excited to check it in here.
I am too.
He looks smaller than Jordan Grace.
Zack Sabre Jr.
This match is gonna be crazy.
I
Yo.
like the Naruto look he's got going on.
We're going to get to see Zack today, tomorrow, and for Effie's Big Game Brunch.
If he lives.
That's also true. And then this is the psychopath.
Dude, his match at the last of 5, not the one that was this morning, but the one that was last weekend. Oh, was so good. But he faced Calvin Tankman. Such a
Dude,
good
that match went nuts.
Yeah.
I'm excited for tomorrow night. He gets his
Mhm.
rematch. Him and Vance go back at round 2. And then there's MMA Grandpa himself.
Murder Grandpa.
Yep.
What's his name?
Minoru Suzuki.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow night.
He's America's murder grandpa.
That is true. He's going up against Gabe Kidd. This is where Josh Barnett dies.
I don't know, man.
That's true.
A lot of matches in the card.
There's 10 matches, but most of them won't go past like 7-8 minutes.
At the most. Sometimes
At
they're
most.
like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And Josh Barnett is one of probably top 2, top 3 most legit fighters in that ring right now,
Oh, absolutely.
if not the most.
Yeah.
Cross is talking.
Mm-hmm. Don't cry on me, Cross. Or do.
Las Vegas, I remember you too. It's too beautiful to tell you. Once upon a time, many years ago, I was going to watch you go around by. And I knew that one day, Dad would come back. And who went to the shop that this man right here. In the vision of what you were watching today, the best strikers in the world, the best fighters in the world, the best officials, the best dominants. Ladies and gentlemen, time for a fucking change. If you are evaluated, what you want?
So that was their entrance. They all just stand around the ring.
So Bloodsport, because it's like mix of wrestling and MMA and all types of martial arts. Usually they have all the people who are participating in the night come out, and then everybody goes chill in the back, and then we're gonna go. Ooh, I forgot this match was happening.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm still mad that she's no longer AEW and ROH, and then they just introduced the Women's Pure Championship. Oh well.
I mean, they do need another title to be defended on AEW television.
Alrighty. So let me just change the slide real quick.
Oh, right on the phone, getting her the ring.
That is legit. Layla Hirsch, Jimmy Smith alongside Milsey, Tom Lawler.
Hey, Tom Lawler.
Century of combat sports experience. Layla Hirsch just breaking and confident heading in. Yeah, it's already started to shine. Nice picks for turn to the Bloodsport ring.
I think they should introduce at least a Bloodsport men and women's title.
Jordan Layla Hirsch falling, of course, to Lindsay Snow by Hillhook.
Oh, sweet. Lindsay Snow's.
Learn from that. That might be the question here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so, and Minnie,
You remember your first opportunity at the big show?
the difference for this versus regular GCW is in GCW, there's no gender divisions. Everybody fights everybody. In Bloodsport, so far, it's always been
Right here in the pearls and the
men and women in separate categories, or at least as close to that as possible.
all across the country in professional wrestling. This is what she has wanted more than anything. She has wanted a shot at Bloodsport to show her training, to show how tough she is. If only she had energy. I think she has that tonight. Great ankle lock. You see the visit. But you said working her way up through the indies, this is her shot to break out. As you see, no turnbuckles, no rope. It's about staying in the center and keeping it tonight, Tom. Yeah, Jordan Blade, I can tell you, she wants to be.
She get the right to Mike Prevail song.
She's got a very willing partner in Layla Hirsch.
Because this isn't like a big federation, the copyright rules are a little. My girl, I have her on my wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we went to Wrestle Show New Jersey last year, she was there.
Oh, nice.
So I got her, Billy Starks, Kyle Fletcher, and then formerly known as Dana Brooke, but now goes by Ash by Elegance and TNA.
We're about to say I'm losing last time, and I know it take them a footlock specialist. How much has she learned, right? Yeah, well, I mean, Lindsay still.
Here we go, first match.
All right, let's do this.
Great transitions. Easy takedown, though. Hirsch.
You don't have some powerful legs. Layla Hirsch has got some.
Hard action.
Mm-hmm.
You go stand back up. The virtual pushed around in this match. No, Layla Hirsch comes in with an amateur wrestler. Takedown.
Ouch.
There. Oh!
Oh, it's Jimmy Smith and Tom Lawler.
What we call that
That's
cross
right.
face from the back. That's just beating somebody up. Yeah, certainly not legal in the amateur wrestling world, but hey, this is a fight, baby. It's blood. Oh, beautiful suplex over the top. Hirsch already getting rocks. Talk about the physical advantages of Jordan Blade. They're on display right now. Yeah, anybody who had any reservations about Jordan Blade's abilities coming into this, maybe some jitters, all that's going to be out the window. She's looked great so far early on. Straight ankle lock, a good reversal. If you need more position there, turning it into a sweep. Gordon quickly attacking the legs. She watched that back serve that Layla had with Lindsay. Being a leg lock specialist, trying to get right to those positions so she could take advantage. Yeah, straight ankle lock now. A little cautious, sitting up. They're outside of Ashi. They're slapping each other. Boss Root and Frank Shamrock, for those who remember that, those slaps from that leg lock position. Right back to their feet.
So, Andrew,
Mm-hmm.
so you'll find this kind of fun. So, Unbreakable for TNA is happening right now. That's their pay-per-view. Moose had an open challenge. Sydney Akeem answered.
Yeah, I was wondering where he was.
Able to keep the shoulders down.
And according to Fightful, over the next couple of weeks, TNA has some international stars signed to the company, but are going to slowly introduce and tell us who they are.
Nice.
So I'm quite fascinated of who they ended up getting.
Oh, dope.
Stay on top, landing some more strikes before looking for the submission. Now she's trying to control back on the feet. Back in a scramble where she doesn't want to be.
Damn.
That's the other way. First, look at those legs. Unbelievably powerful when she gets underneath. All that enthusiasm kind of goes away. All that energy from the beginning, you realize you're in a slog. If you weren't ready for that. Well, I think she's ready.
Oh.
But
Ooh.
unfortunately for her, so is Layla.
I need to get some of that pure wrestlers in this, like
Mhm.
Moriarty, Shibata.
Thank you.
Yo, Katsuyori Shibata would kill.
Get some Mojo in here. There we go, TKO.
There we go.
Referee has seen enough. Great victory for legit Layla Hirsch from the top. Jordan Blade had a voice. She become overzealous. Her inexperience here at Bloodsport cost her. Look at it here. We talk about the physical advantages of Blade, but when Hirsch was on top, look at that ground and pound. That was the end. Beautiful elbow right down the middle. Maybe it's
for the winner by referee stoppage. Layla.
Yeah.
learned a lot from her last time at Bloodsport. It wouldn't surprise me if Jordan Blade in the same position next time, son. Yeah, Layla now looking at a record of 1-1 here at Bloodsport, evens it up, but a tremendous debut for Jordan Blade. You can tell, just look at her face, you can tell how much this means to Jordan Blade. You see the talent, you see the talent, you see the enthusiasm. As you said, it's a little tactical mistake. She was on top, took that off on the wrong position. She'll learn from this and get better.
So after this, we're staying on to watch Progress, right?
It's alrighty. Next up, Carmen versus Micah.
Coming up. You keep right on rolling here at Bloodsport.
Fight number 2.
Right. Let's change the slide. There we go.
Was it the last event that we watched, the last Bloodsport event that we watched, where Masha showed up and defended her title in a Bloodsport match?
Yeah,
So,
it was her versus Liang Li.
yeah, that's right.
We heard the pop in the intros for Maika. So many Japanese fans here tonight. I don't mean Japanese people. I mean fans.
See, these
of
commentators
Japanese wrestling
make
and
me
the
second guess
style
myself
that they
with these
style.
Japanese
You know,
names.
There's no clear line between MMA and pro wrestling in Japan. Maika very much part of that tradition. I mean, how can you not be a fan? Like a former
I'm just gonna give them grace because I'm pretty sure MAI makes the sound of my.
Not only one of the best female professional wrestlers on the planet, one of the best professional wrestlers of the last decade.
What were you calling her?
Mika.
Maika.
Maika.
That's not fair. You're not allowed to use a sword.
I'll face a Japanese wrestler and bring a katana out.
That's kind of Carmen's thing, though. She has it in her entrance when she wrestles in NXT.
You may think it's a Japanese
She should come into a regular GCW match and just actually use the sword.
Right.
He's like, oh, light tubes, that's cute.
Like,
Certainly brings that Japanese style tonight. Now coming in.
hold up. Let me mute it.
Oh, that's a nickname. Crimson Cannon Empress.
He said that he would come over for one of the nights too, so
He
we'll
said
see.
Sunday, so he's coming over, so he might not come over Saturday.
Okay, so Sunday for sure, Saturday's a
And
maybe,
then Monday is when he
and then Monday.
wants to hang out.
Yeah, I know he wants to take you and Adolfo out for lunch and stuff.
No right build for combat skills. It's how you use your build. And Mike is able to do that on top. Breaking
Oh, okay. Now he's saying. So mad.
What's wrong?
They keep going back and forth of how to pronounce the name for our Stardom girl.
Oh, beautiful spinning shot. One of those because they suck. Perhaps once or twice. To the bread basket. The face planting Petrovic though. Great body lock. Back to it. Back return.
I wish also in Bloodsport, when they introduced people, they showed their record to the US.
Right.
Because there's multiple Bloodsports I wasn't around for. And
We've already making her pay. Sorry, we've already seen one stop. I gotta say, hey, we've already seen one stop. Both these women trying to lay another one there. Stabilize and stay on top. Beautiful sweep kick there. Right on top. Chin lock, bulldog position. She's got the wrist plus the jawline. You can create so much pressure there. You can attack just to the pain for the team.
It's cool that North Carolina quarter catch crew is in here. I like them in this
Bulldog shows can be hard to hold.
style. And Carmen's actually I've enjoyed her more in Bloodsport than I've seen her in NXT. Not that, I mean, she definitely grown me a little bit in NXT, but I feel like they get to cut loose a little more when they're in Bloodsport.
Right.
And the ground pound, that right elbow. Michael wrist control, you can see.
I mean, to your point, we've seen almost every member of No Quarter. She's just the only one left. And she's been kind of killing it in Evolve right now. She was a part of a really good Fatal 4-Way last night.
One of the best to ever do. Oh, beautiful armbar. Out of nowhere.
She caught it.
You said it,
Try-
Tom. There's a great
Nope, but Micah's
transition.
trying to break it.
Petrovic wasn't quite ready for it. You see Michael working on the
Uh-oh.
wrist. Turn the
Uh-oh.
wrist, take away the hamstring. Snap here.
Let's see if Carmen can get out.
Get a shoulder.
Oh.
That is straight. She
Like the
does
big
it.
horse. Oh,
Oh
Whoa.
my God, what a shot.
Bam. Bam.
To the knees of
Damn.
Florian kicks back to the spin.
Oh.
Woo.
I think that's actually won her last fight. Too.
From kick to
Uh-oh.
leg. Right in the sleeper. Does she have it under the neck? It appears she does.
Oh.
Who needs it on the neck? You got a throw like that. All the way to the back. Hips engaged. That's a big sneak out. And she taps.
That was crazy.
It's physical dominance, Tom. Not all the way in the back.
I need to see that
Straight up
replay
around the jaw.
because the way she threw her to the floor,
Oh,
it was like a
the
full
upper-
360 around.
Earlier with a break on the chin, across the jaw, and Micah able to turn the tides and get the big submission victory. That is the difference in grappling experience.
Show it to me again.
There's a replay of it. It looked like she could almost sneak out to her left, but Micah's just a bit too strong. Yeah, Petrovic could have got her back to the mat. So I don't get away, but
It's 27 seconds for the winner by submission. Micah.
Japanese submission wrestling. So dominant on the mat. Shinya Aoki led a lot of respect between these two ladies. An incredible match. Micah looking absolutely fantastic. Big names coming up. I just mentioned it. Shinya Aoki, Japanese grappling legend.
I'm really hoping that match between him and Charlie is crazy. Oh, cool. We're getting other blood sports.
It showed like full big like list of achievements for it, and then former WWE and then WWE superstar Charlie Dempsey.
Charlie Dempsey here with a ton of confidence tonight. Get backed up by his boy there, Tavion Heights. Ready for a big matchup later
I know
on.
I'm like one of
Of course, both these
3
members,
people
guys members of the
who religiously follow NXT
They give no
here, but
They take what they want.
I think Charlie does really good here at Bloodsport. But Andrew, you know that I've always wanted. We wanted to see Tavion here too.
Yeah.
Experience, that's what gives him so much
I will say,
He does on Bloodsport.
I am way more a fan of Charlie Dempsey outside of NXT.
Yeah, I
Whether
agree.
it was in TNA or Bloodsport.
Right. Let's change the slide again.
A lot of times in our sport, it comes to submit you that person can be technical, or you can be weak. Shinya Aoki is both. He will break your elbow and slip you off. We've seen it multiple times. This is a submission fighter from Japan with a definite edge. He's one of the best submission fighters in the history of the planet. This guy has one with a flipping.
That is a very cut boy.
People put their arms nearly off, and then, like you mentioned, flipping the double bird after walking away from victory. I put his foot behind his head with ease.
Introducing first, fighting another Blackpool England with an officially dominant 200 pounds.
Whoa.
Presenting the No Quarter Next Crew,
I think the saddest part too, Andrew,
Mhm.
is that Dempsey is more like his dad Regal outside of NXT.
Mhm.
Of 70 kilograms, Senior AMD.
Yeah, legit grappling killer.
More flexible than rubber, whatever that is, that's what his hips and knees are made of. That could do anything to Charlie Dempsey. That Bloodsport confidence coming in. It's the third matchup in a row. I mean, we've seen with a clear size advantage for one contender. You know, in those cases, we've seen one of the bigger competitors come out with victories, the smaller competitors made it. The first match, the way the version was made. 200 pounds against, it said 70 kilos. My math is correct. That's ish, yes. I saw Shitty AFP one time.
This is going to be an interesting one.
Himself. He did not back down once. Test the strength right in the beginning. You talk about that size advantage. Dempsey trying to use it. But look at that flexibility of both these men. That matchup was together. It was a little Sambo style. Got the pressure on Dempsey, getting him down. I think Aoki could have been where he's looking for Charlie Dempsey, they're not. He's got to get advantage now. He's got, we think. And anytime you're on the battle with Shinny Aoki, you never know. Look at him grip straight, smaller man. Incredible duck under, right to a suplex over the top. Scarf hold position, man. Dempsey having no trouble right now, getting his arm isolated. Talk about that broken shoulder. And happens from here, this more position. Now working on the neck.
That would be
Right.
so
Not
bad.
creativity, yeah, not extreme. Charlie Dempsey sure has an arm snap behind his back. Almost the reality there. Ankle lock position. Japanese fight is very, very adept at the footlocks. He's done this work for a shit lot. It's what we saw Noah Man about Bob Sappho.
Knee bar.
Now, knee bar position. In this kind of battle, Shinya Aoki, leg lace position. I'm not sure if Aoki's for a heel hook, overlead, but Dempsey re-attacking. Dempsey's got to go for a heel hook on this. It is, but hard to get. His legs will not really wrap, not really in 50-50 to finish that. Wisely lets it go. So they say boxing, you'll hook with a hooker and don't get the leg lock battle, leg lock specialist. But Dempsey's willing to stay here and engage. And eventually, confidence. He come out against earlier. That could be a downfall. It was good. You see, they both in the grapple match with Shinya Aoki. Now, deep in 50-50 is Aoki.
It's going to be so bummed that he missed Charlie Dempsey.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on the outside. Gonna hold him. Legs over and get it.
Is Shinya Aoki going to get a figure 4 leg lock here?
That would be amazing.
Actually, it's Aoki. Being Aoki lock Aoki, that would be something special. Now he's in a position.
Yo.
Not an inverted toehold here. You can see the pain on Aoki's face.
I don't know if it's the lighting.
Aoki might
Oh, he did. He got it.
here. It was in a figure 4.
This lighting is making Dempsey's hair weird.
Mixed martial arts, oh, he's trying to crank on that figure 4. Dempsey wisely striking his way out. It would turn the tide. Sick of the technique battle. Aoki's been competing in a lot of professional wrestling as well lately. You know, perhaps his tactics have changed a little bit. See, Dempsey really getting the advantage on the ground in some positions. In others, the other match, they go 50-50. I'd have to say it's stepping over a leg lock of his own, cranking the cap and the ankle. First, that block. Although, maybe that block. They would go back to the leg there. They'll be so flexible to transition out. Both men look at the total. Dempsey going from the bottom. His looks a little deeper. What an accomplishment this would be to submit Shinya Aoki here at Bloodsport. Those hips are so flexible. Bull Nelson. Not bigger, man. Did not expect this. Good escape with Dempsey. Then to Kimura. Now Shinyayoki trying to counter. Great job. Kimura trap. Beautiful bridge. Roll on the takedown. Oh, Iggy with the head scissors.
5 minutes, followed by 5 minutes.
Yeah, Dempsey left too much space there on that Kimura. He bridges way out. Oh, now he's in trouble. Wasn't able to lock the wrist completely. Transitions out of it. Kimura, her famous maneuver used by the judoka Kimura against Hoist Gracie. Or I'm sorry, not Hoist Gracie. Elio, you got the deal over here. Aoki and judoka. Oh, look at the beautiful pressure on the shoulder. Great rollout from Dempsey. Then over into full mount. Stay calm here. This is where you get so much work done. Shinyayoki wrist lock, going for it. Bump it up just in time. Sorry, Dempsey must have watched us keep the brief videos in the defense.
Oh yeah, mini. So
Gracie, I know.
no rope break, but you can break a submission by getting out of the ring.
Shinyayoki and I was making it a battle. Tom's a little bit more of what I expected. Big moves, big throws from the bigger man. But now
Shinyayoki, hit a twister. Come on.
Get the abdominal stretch here. Oh, standing twister. To look for the opposite.
Yep. Yeah.
Get it?
Oh no, he's getting an octopus lock.
Wow.
His right arm. Oh, this is brutal.
Nope, Charlie's breaking it.
I'm trying to toe hold his way out of it. That is sneaky. Still got a hold of the leg, but flexibility, dexterity. They don't keep it alive there. Sneaky move goes in that head lever toe hold. Once again, wrapping up the leg of Aoki. Oh my God, could that be it? Triangles on leg.
Oh, half slicer.
Oh, we got caught in the bear trap. Oh, this might be it. Look at the right leg of Dempsey. It has been all the way back. So much pressure on the calf. Dempsey looked like Trevor Cavall or a baseball bat choke. Aoki turned into this leg trap.
Oh, is he gonna go for like an Americana?
That would be interesting.
Now going for a toe hold again. While Machini can't move that bottom leg, so lock pretty for the toe hold. Yeah, now they're in a position where Dempsey can use that weight advantage. You can see he's got that leg pinned down with his own. Little elbows to soften it up. Shinny looking for a toe hold of his own. First.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's creating pressure just like a heel hook on that knee. You got a calf slicer, banana split, and toe hold all at the same time. Now they have to keep looking the other way.
There you go, heel hook.
Simple but effective, Tom. Going for it, going hard. Good job stepping out from Dempsey.
Oh, they make this one go to a draw.
We will now go for the knee bar.
Could be.
Willington engaged, goes right back into the leg lock battle after escaping. No surprise, he doesn't step out, doesn't try to make this a striking battle. There he goes. Just as I said it. It's like he's realizing, now, you know, I'm the bigger guy here. I can use that muscle. Not to go technique with this guy. Butterfly neck crank. We talked about the submission chops of Shinya Aoki, but he's not known as a striker. You know, if there is a weakness in his game, it would be here. And the fact that he's outweighed by looks like a good 15, 20 pounds. Full uppercut. Now, this might be finished. The hold is in deep. Great defense, though, attacking that top hand. And an arm lock of his own, and now that strength factor.
Oh.
Oof. What a slam.
God, beautiful press. Oh, he's out.
Oh.
Dropped him on his head. A TKO win for Dempsey.
Dang, Charlie.
Charlie Dempsey pulls it out. It was a submission battle throughout. We get a slam knockout.
They like Dempsey look real strong in this. If he's being him.
Well, it's like what Andrew said. Outside of NXT,
I mean, in my estimation,
Charlie Dempsey is always like shown in a better light.
It was not the submissions. It wasn't the tactical escapes and attacks. The beautiful throw from Charlie Dempsey that gets in the TKO win.
I do like the way they find like when they're able to hit like actual like wrestling slams to get the win.
Mhm.
A lot of it strikes or submissions.
Right.
Like last event, someone hit a power for a knockout win, and it was just like someone went for a kick and they caught it and were able to like hoist them up and hit a power bomb. But like, it's always fun when you get some of those,
Right.
you know, solid like pro wrestling moments in.
Huge
Would love to see it.
Karrion Kross, who has a huge challenge coming up
Carrying his
next
mitts.
on Bloodsport.
Oh yeah, oh, he's fighting Kratos. That's right. From
Mhm.
the NWA.
So, but Elizabeth, what do the WWE guys normally do on this?
How did they normally do?
Yeah, he asked how they normally do here in Bloodsport.
It's pretty balanced. They lose as much as they win, if not sometimes more.
I will say probably the more successful one would probably be Shayna.
Oh, Shin is easily the most successful one. She's one of the most successful Bloodsport fighters, probably. The WWE or not, but they actually lose a lot more than you think they would. But I think part of the reason that they lose and then are also able to be in Bloodsport is because Bloodsport's almost like a different universe than like professional wrestling. So it's like they're allowed to be like different characters. You know, they're allowed to like lean more into that kind of stuff outside of what they do in WWE, and it's seen, I think, less as like impactful on their stock and their storylines in WWE.
Mm-hmm.
He takes his ring walk intense from the moment he stepped into the building.
This dude has done 9 of the 13. He's 4 and 5. He's done 9 of the 13 Bloodsports.
I will say, I like watching Bloodsport, but I can't even imagine who they're going to throw at September Andrew for Bloodsport London.
We get Walter.
Trent Seven.
Well, Trent would be great.
Simon
I
Miller.
mean, Pete Dunne's in this one. What's his name? Luke Jacobs would be fun.
Oh, Luke Jacobs would be great. Tate Mayfair's.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole plethora of people.
Hometown favorite. For many years here.
BRB.
Proudly wearing his jiu-jitsu brown belt. The person that said when I saw him, when's that black belt coming, buddy? Since I'm working on it, no doubt at all. Once you stop carrying the cross talk, you've seen it over and over. It doesn't have to be perfect for him to crush your jaw and make you submit. He has that kind of fight-changing physical power. I mean, you can tell this by looking at it. Both these
It's
guys
funny like this. Karrion Kross actually looks like he could be walking down a UFC fight right now.
Yeah, he doesn't look like generic wrestler 34.
Yeah.
And he's changed his look. Like, he looks a lot better in WWE now. He
Yeah.
looks like an actual. He has good presentation, and everything now. Like, you actually know who the dude is.
Well, and it's funny too because there's like so many memes and things going around about like like all the factions or teams or whatever that have fallen apart, and how all of them before they fell apart, like Karrion Kross like had an interaction with them, and then like him wearing like clothes or things that were like reminiscent of like just like tying in, and it's one of those things where you're like, are they actually laying the seeds for something with him, or was that just like it happened? But either way, it's like there's so much you could do with him in storylines, but it seems like they don't invest in it as much as they should.
I feel like he's about to have a big year.
Which is good, because when they first brought him into NXT, he was like so hot before like he came to NXT, and then it was like him and Scarlett just like it was like they either got lost in the shuffle or they just didn't really know how to use them or what. And he's got a good look. He's got a good skill set. Like he's a good performer.
Have you gone over that yet? Been successful, as you said, at the highest level because of his self-belief and his training. Training to keep his knee on.
Oh, dang, he's got full gi.
Yeah, I see a few strikes out there.
This probably was profession as gi-based Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
Jim get it. No, he will. And after this, we're ready to get underway. Somebody in the crowd's against Fredo. Fredo, tell somebody he's number one. That's important. Start it
We'll
off.
see Alistair Malachi.
Kratos
Black
is
and-
huge.
Yeah, he's a thick dude.
We know what they think.
You get a set.
Oh, thank you.
Usually teams up with Odin's son and NWA.
It's fine.
You didn't bring me anything, Mikey?
Yeah. It's a big boy.
Incredible performance by him. That was Jim Superstar Sport. So tonight, would be a mistake having to be against a bigger man, though, Tom. So many handles on that knee. Yeah, first in that.
This is the variations of heavyweights. I would love if Karrion Kross wins with a gi submission.
Right.
Like, where he uses his gi as like a part of the submission. There's a few you can get with gi on. There's more you can get if your opponent also has a gi, but it would be cool if like him leaving it on like ended up playing into him winning.
Here to bend, that's like the bend arm triangle, not putting his hips down. Yeah, I don't know if Fredo's how to move it out there, perhaps. Ready? Under the arm.
Look at that arm triangle.
The crazy Karrion Kross just like wins the really fast.
Big strikes on top.
What's the fastest one you've ever seen?
Right.
Well, what's the fastest match you've seen of this?
For
What's the
Bloodsport?
fastest one? I don't know. There's been some that have been pretty quick. There was
That's
one, like
true.
the last one or the first one that we watched for this channel that was super quick.
It's always terrible.
think
Oh yeah,
that's
yep. Here he goes. Here he is. Yep. He's gonna try and use it.
Do it.
But Shayna Baszler's are normally pretty quick.
They put Shayna against some good opponents.
Yeah.
Marina too. She has some awesome matches in there.
Absolutely.
Builds his way back up. Look at his knuckles. The kidney. Kratos. Oh, risky armbar there, stepping over the top. Trying to get it. Kratos going right into it. Oh, that's a confident look from Karrion Kross.
Belly down, armbar.
Kratos, no slouch. mentioned, I'm afraid with Josh Barnett. Get out here and racing. Make those old school. Look at that.
You're gonna
It's pulling over his head.
occupy them.
All legal here. Oh, you can't see the strike right to the back of the neck. I love this when Vanderlei Silva did Nakamura. Yeah. We're getting a replay. That's it. Carrying Cross now rethinking this key top. Realizing I'm
What is he saying?
I think it's just delirium at this point.
Or he's just saying where he's close to. Is there a circle K close to him?
There's a Wiener Schnitzel like by the fairgrounds, which is like 5 minutes away from here.
Wiener Schnitzel. The best,
think Adolfo-
worst chili.
The worst chili.
It's the best worst
Yeah.
chili. It's the weirdest, like,
Their many corn dogs ain't bad.
oh, heck yeah. I used to love Wiener Schnitzel when I was a kid. Especially because, like, they always had the, like, weird shaped restaurants.
It's right,
Do you see how red his chest is?
bro. Oh,
Dude, I feel like that's going to be super pointless to chop at the chest of a guy like Kratos.
right.
It's like hitting a barrel.
Easy. Oh. Let's talk about WWE.
He clarified.
This is Bloodsport.
Adolfo said these are places. He's writing these places down because he wants to stop.
Oh my God. Clothesline from hell across the chin.
I forgot Circle K's a West Coast thing. So you want to go to Circle K?
Too much man for you, Karen Cross.
There's got to be Circle K in New Jersey.
No, it's a West Coast thing.
Aren't we lucky?
Yeah, take him to Jack in the Box.
That's also true.
You gotta go to that one in Englewood.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't personal before, it's personal now.
Oh, damn, hit a powerbomb.
Right through the canvas. When I see K-Rock manhandle like this, you got technique at certain points. Never manhandled like this.
Is he about to do it?
I've been watching
Do it.
Bloodsport for 10 years
Do
now.
it.
I've never seen him beat his physical match like I'm sure he has here. Head play. Looks like it caught Kratos.
Saito suplex.
Right on the top. Right on the back of his neck.
Dude, how is that not out?
Right?
That looks pretty out to me.
It's like this man is gone.
Karrion Kross, listen to the crowd. Give us one more. He will. Who can launch 290 like that? Karrion Kross and not many of them. Look at that agility.
Ooh.
290. Kratos just left off the canvas.
Oh,
Right into the sleeper.
Gotta get those hooks in.
No, it's in, but they're not
Got
always
one.
necessary. Yes, one. What I say in the beginning, it doesn't hurt if you're carrying cross.
oh, he out. Oh, he tapped.
Triangle from the back. One hook in, Tom. Hook in.
When's my juice
If
coming?
I think you're out,
And- should be here soon.
Okay, well, you didn't listen to the doorbell last week.
No, I got it.
Of
course he wants to go to In-N-Out. Gosh dang it.
If you're from back east, it's one of the first places.
I guess that's fair. I can't be mad at Adolfo who wants to go to In-N-Out.
Might
They
want
don't have none.
I know.
I want to go to
I'll,
Gus too.
I'll get us all the hate. You ready for this one, Mikey?
I prefer White Castle over
Oh, no.
now.
No.
Go for it, Andrew. What do you got?
I like both.
In-N-Out's overrated.
I mean, you're not wrong,
Who said it?
Andrew.
What?
In-N-Out is overrated.
No, the frying.
That's you.
No, Five Guy fries. They're the best.
Five Guy fries are great. They just give you too much of them.
You know what's really underrated good fries?
What?
Culver's.
Culver's?
It's some really good fries.
Front of its hometown crowd. Inspiration. Respect at the end. Much deserved. Both of these warriors.
Now, if this was a tag team in any promotion, I would be here for it.
Great thing I like about this, there's no storyline, there's no turning on nobody. It's just we're here to beat the crap out of each other and then call it a day.
Yep. Sometimes
I
that's
mean,
all
some of them
wrestling.
have a little bit of storyline, like in the last one, the main event was MVP versus Josh Barnett, and there was like some story that had to do with that. But a lot of it is like they're wanting to compete against someone that's really good. They're looking to pick up a victory. They're fighting someone that they respect. You know, a lot of stuff like that. But I mean, it's kind of similar to like other combat sports. There's not a huge storyline other than like these two are fighting.
Right.
From Europe, will be here. Tokyo Joshi Pro TDT. Great wrestling from Japan. The preeminent event of the collective every year.
TJTW.
Not this far.
Philadelphia?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't remember what's all said there. Half many? 8-0. All right.
After this event, there's still 9 events in the collective.
Oh, I forgot that this was a thing.
What?
They're bringing out the combat icons. Let me go to this slide.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure Butterbean. Oh, that's Tank Abbott. Oh my god, he looks way healthier than the last
It's
time
so
I saw him.
small.
Bro,
Yeah.
that mustache is killing.
Especially with those glasses.
Dude,
Tank
that's so small.
Pioneer of the no hold bar game. I can't believe they've got all these guys out here. These guys are true.
Well, in Butterbean, I'm pretty sure he got back into condition by working with DDP as well.
Yep.
Don Fry.
Yo, DDP be saving lives out here.
Yeah, that he do. DDP yoga, man.
The fact that he's inducting Lex Luger for the Hall of Fame this year is going to be crazy. I swear, if Lex walks, I will cry.
It's opening night one.
I kind of figured that was going to open night one.
Wrestle Ops. Let's put that up. Oh, 11 hours ago.
But, I mean, most of the internet's talking about that match opening night one at Mania.
I hope I got the number right. Honor knocked out an undefeated Street Fighter who was 400-0. He knocked him out one punch.
They were just doing the two of them.
Be
Or
done.
another later, I guess.
Probably. Yo, this match, I hope it slaps.
What's Speed Guns, right?
Did you say you hope it sucks?
No, I said I hope it slaps.
Oh, I was like, what? Man, this match, I hope it sucks.
It's
Was this his debut?
who? Not
Speed Gun?
no. Wait. I don't think so.
What?
No. Pete Dunne's been here before.
He's loose.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he lost last time he was here. The Bruiserweight.
No. This is his debut.
Oh, it is his debut.
Mhm.
I don't know if he does is going to ignore that completely. Because I called
Break some fingers.
and I called Yakuza time. Because people lose fingers when he gets a hold of you. Stuff that you can't do in submission grappling, that's what he loves. And you better adhere to the rules.
Yeah. I'd love to see any of the British strong style and Bloodsport.
And you just got your fingers. Yep, right off. Strong style, we know what he brings. You are filthy Tom Law. This is whatever like the level below that is, the dirtiness, that's what he done is.
I think he's trimmed down a lot. He's crazy lean. I mean, he may have been for a while. I haven't seen him in a while, but
That's fair. There you go.
Another member of Josh Barnett's fight camp. Timothy Thatcher training wrestling. Of course, trained under Josh Barnett. Former
these two also, like, I feel like these two guys also went out there and talked to each other. And let's just beat the crap out of each other, okay? Okay.
See as he gets in the ring, back to the punching big for man. Yeah, he done for years, known as the brutally perfect description. Although he may not have to wait on the scale, he's definitely got it in his feet. Timothy Thatcher, one of the very few competitors who own a win over Josh Barnett here in Bloodsport. Considered a big upset at the time, but fighting out of Barnett, big win. With the 155 rounds, the Brutality. Look at the crowd behind. Here's the load in. And 10 cruiserweight. We don't get follow up. We're down to 170 pounds. To the big picture. If you think Turkey will recognize cruiserweight as a weight division, they might. Yeah. Not that country. The boxing mobile. Oh, I got that feeling. I knew Turkey LLC was the one you were referencing. I work in the boxing world. I know Turkey very well. If he does, this is the guy he's going to call. Once again, Peter, no problem locking up with a guy 20 pounds heavier than him. Goes right. He's done really pretty ripped, but Timothy Thatcher also, and with the side advantage. Russian tide, beautiful, putting weight on the shoulder and elbow. Just like they teach you to do it, done out. Step inside the rolling snake.
Mr. Doom.
Now keep going.
Super chat.
Yeah,
Oh,
you two
okay.
keep going to
Point locks.
two go back and forth.
Did you see what I said?
Yes, I did. God, this is gonna be chaotic. Place.
Let's look at Yuri on the notes.
Oh Lord.
Sunday's gonna
So
be great.
Adolfo's going to make it to your house by night one of WrestleMania.
Probably.
And he might make night two depending if they delay it again.
Oh Timmy, in your tooth gap.
Great for the arm lock. I think there, the lack of ring ropes really aided that. God had to move back to get the center of the ring.
Someone ever fell out of the ring before?
Oh yeah. It happened on occasion last Bloodsport.
That is for sure. Large joint manipulation, totally legal. Reverse with the toe hold and unorthodox. This is where you don't want to be with Pete Dunne.
Mr. Peter Doom.
Wrenching back. Step on the elbow. Oh, what a beautiful job pushing him. Modified cap slicer there. Back with a straight ankle lock of his own. Oh, step forward, brutal. Yeah, Thatcher didn't go right for that lock. So he kind of cooked it for a second there. He turned him over slowly, kicked him in the back, made every second painful. Bruiser win. Deep triangle calf slicer. Oh, just digging the knuckles in him. You talk about insult and injury. Oh! Surfboard here. With pressure on the spine of Pete Dunne. They just slipped out though. What did I say? What did I say about small joint? That Pete Dunne move, Tom.
Dang.
So was that punch right to the back of the head. If it's 30, he'll do it. Choke here, or he's got the face. Thatcher covering with a very easy dodge hold.
Opens night 2.
Looks like this is worth giving up his back. Question.
No, that's a hate crime.
Timothy Thatcher.
Sorry, Andrew. We're learning which matches are opening each night of Mania.
Oh.
Night 1 is Gunther and Jay.
Opening?
Opening night
Main
1.
eventing. Main event.
No, opening.
What?
The main event for night 1 is Punk, Seth, and Roman.
Dude, isn't Gunther versus Jay
It's
like
for the championship, yes.
dude,
Now get this though. Main event for night 2 is Cody versus Cena for Cody's title. So that kind of makes sense. But opening, because I think it should be semi-main event, but opening night 2 is Io, Bianca, and Rhea for Io's title.
dude, whatever.
Like
Gunther versus Jay, I'm cool with wherever it's on the card. But I think that women's triple threat should be towards the later half or even be a semi-main event. I still think it should have main evented, but that's just me,
Yeah, but it never was going to with those names.
I guess.
Size of Thatcher once again winning out. Brutally twisted up. Minutes going by 5 minutes. Hammerlock with his
Who's on
leg.
this tier?
All right, I'm going to call the gate right now. I'll be right back.
It's fair play. Say it all the time. He does own technique against him.
Oh gosh.
Whoa.
I just love it. The deliberate offense of Thatcher. Everything hurts. Look at that. Driving the forearm into the chin. Yeah, this is Josh Barnett's training partner for sure. Scarf hold shoulder lock. This is brutal. Great job by Pete Dunne able to counter, get a step over the top, relieving that pressure. Thatcher leaned back just a little bit too much, trying to get the finish. Dunne able to counter with his own back. Shoulder here. Once again, you can see, wrist lock from the top. How much grip training does this Pete Dunne do? He must do a ton. Every time you get the hand, it just works. It's so beautiful. Looking at modified calf slicer. Elbow the forearm right into the back.
They're just gonna fight to a time limit draw. And spend the whole time just beating the crap out of each other.
Yeah, that'd be good. That makes sense. For these two, it makes sense.
Now the armbar himself, using his flexibility. Nice transition into the straight arm lock. Having his leg over the head to finish that. Not sure might have been wiser to step from there. Now he's getting a position where he looks way up his shoulders. Smart time to move with Thatcher. On top and close.
All right, we're squared away.
When he's striking from the bottom, that's dumb. I mean, don't do
He just
nothing, but
slapped it.
To a close.
Slap.
Repeatedly. I mean, he's trying to get him to be iron.
Put his hand on his throat.
oh, triangle choke. Oh,
The
damn.
triangle is tight. Bringing it down. Can he finish from here?
That's actually on the right side.
I don't know if he has the right angle.
Don't hurt yourself.
So now we can
Oh,
move into the
got out.
oh, too much from Dexter. Able to angle out at the right time.
Oh.
Pressure on the triangle. Oh my God. Back. Oh, and now the foot on the back of the head.
You know who had a really good single leg Boston Crab?
Who?
Conan, when he had the tequila sunrise.
Right.
When he would get that arm hooked behind his leg and then get the single leg.
To escape. Once again, into the scarf hold position. Oh my God, straight to those 4 fingers, cranking them back.
Oh, Americana. Come on. Hook it in there.
See, Thatcher repeatedly worked from this position during this match. Oh, now we have just the fingers in the scarf hold. It will slip out. Let's try to come high. See if he has the. Then the technical prowess.
Oh.
The scarf hold nuts. Head and arm and wrestling is hard to keep in jiu-jitsu. Can sneak out or roll you. Especially against somebody inside the cage. Taller, heavier. He's the willingness to scrap, get into exchange straight punches. You see blood in the mouth of Thatcher, but he's a willingness to kind of get into a scrap throughout the fight, working against him a little bit.
Oh my God. Pete Dunne just hit a trick that I saw a video of him teaching students how to do. That's cool.
Leverage on that half special position, yeah. Taking the back, the hold it on a little bit. An unnatural torque on the knee there.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Either one of these guys put up with this.
I'm looking at the social medias. They announced at TNA Rebellion, Santana and Ali's matches now falls count anywhere.
Look, and it is deep.
Nice.
Inverted. You know,
Oh.
And on top of that, the Elegance girls will be defending their titles in a fatal 4-way.
Would they have 3 other tag teams?
Well, it's a mixture of TNA tag teams and NXT tag teams. So
Fatal 4-way for the Fatal 4-way for the WWE tag teams. That's pretty good.
right. So in that Knockouts tag team fatal 4-way, it's the Elegance girls, Spitfire, the Metaphor girls from NXT,
Meta 2
And-
or whatever.
Tatum, and Gigi.
Oh, interesting.
And they haven't announced it yet, but I think Fatal Influence, which is Fallon, JC, and Jasmine, will probably going up against Zaya, Liang Li, and Rosemary? Yeah, Rosemary, because she's all 6 of them have been involved in something the last couple weeks.
Interesting. Rosemary teaming up with those 2 is an interesting choice.
Right? And then Elijah's having an open challenge, so probably debuting a new signee.
Oh,
Oh, damn! And he taps. Hot damn.
they got armbar finger bridge.
Finger bar.
Jeez Louise.
No one out for Thatcher. Thatcher, absolute acting. Here's why, Tom. Let's watch this.
That was really solid.
And forget the armbar. Separated his hand first. Unbelievable.
The funny thing is, it's crazy. Adolfo might actually be here in time to watch the person he really wanted to on this card, which is Zack Sabre Jr.
I mean, he'll at least make it for progress.
We'll make sure to give him all the shit.
unbelievable outlet. People like Rika on 11 minutes, 15 seconds for the winner by tap out. Pete Dunne.
Welcome to Dune Part 3.
Made it dirty, made it a fight, made it a scrap. That's the best kind of fight for Pete Dunne. But at the end of violence, you get a no holds barred. There is more to come. Check it out.
All right. Let's see what's next. Oh, never mind.
Spring break.
Away, spring break guy.
Jeez. This is about to be on and popping tomorrow.
Against a person I idolize since I was a child. But guess what, Anakin? You failed. Because I knew.
So, Andrew, who do you think is losing between Atticus and Fuego tomorrow?
Man, I would guess it's Atticus, but
Who knows?
the only way I would see that happening is if he's going somewhere else. And for that, I would have expected him to have won his ID match yesterday.
Right.
But it could also be interesting if Fuego unmasks.
It should be interesting.
Because technically, the match is mask versus career. So if Fuego loses, he doesn't have to leave GCW, he just loses his mask. He'll have his
The
face
fact that
painted
Joey
up.
Janela is the one is going to be retiring Sabu
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah, that match is going to be crazy. And Joey Janela is going to bleed so much.
A lot.
So much.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Versus Natty, huh?
Yep. Natty and our girl Miyu. Yamashita. All right, let's change the slide.
I gotta pull for me, Yamashita.
We still got 4 matches after this.
Winning hook kick is absolutely deadly. Returning after facing Shayna Baszler. That was that Bloodsport 11. Facing, if you want more, you are tough.
Yeah, maybe
I forgot to tell Adolfo that's where I live now. Oops. Burner.
You and I will never get a single
Let's go,
entry
Natalia.
into the Guinness Book of World Records. No offense, no. But this woman, Natty Neidhart, had 6 of them.
She just stuck the middle finger at me.
I would
Women's wrestlers of all time.
really like to see Lola Vice and Bloodsport.
Yes! I am excited to see her make the stand and deliver card in that ladder match for the Women's North American. But man, I really hope Thea wins. Or Sol. Sol Ruka would be a great champion too.
Born into it. Super hard, Brent Hart. Worked in the anvil. Her father, a man I grew up admiring, watching every week. And the Hart Foundation, it's in her blood, it's DNA. Want to shout the hunger? Tell you. Natty out here looking like she has something to prove. Introducing first. Teenage the Pink Striker. Miyu
Yamashita.
This ball. What? And her opponent, Swinging Jeffrey Ken. This is Natty. You're at the bottom. Absolutely loving it. How often do you see a living legend in the ring?
I'll be right back.
Moshpet couldn't care less about that. She's a true champion. She's here to win. She's
Now
not here
first,
to
pull
walk
it
tag in a program here.
All right, here we go.
Kill him in the name of.
I said it so many years in the WWE. This is a different animal. It's Bloodsport. Different animal, but it comes from a family of different animals.
Oh,
Nothing she hasn't seen in the gym. But quick transitions here. Hard and gold dog. Get in there, strength and all. The speed of the transition of these ladies. Yeah, you see now pulling back their instincts up. Additional wrestling there, a takeover, a little scrambled out. Now, the thing she does, picture perfect for the transition. Not ready more of this, right? Kicks from the outside. Yeah, the transitions are picture perfect for Natty, as you mentioned. But typically set up the kicks, the striking, Dimashi, look at that. Even though she pitched into the double leg, a little ground and pound comes in.
dang. Natty has been wrestling as a pro for almost as long as me has been alive.
That's insane.
Yeah.
And she's Natalie doesn't. She looks young still.
She's only 42.
She doesn't look 42.
But yeah, she's been wrestling since she made her pro debut in 2000, so it's been 25 years. Me was 30 years old.
That's insane.
So when Miyu was 5 years old, Natty made her debut.
I noticed a trend.
Which is funny because Natty was probably training for professional wrestling when she was 5.
Yeah.
Technique that used to be kind of frowned upon, looked down upon, but now very viable. Now keep that shin vulnerable, go for the leg lock. Now that one wasn't a kick that got through, but it was a slap that sent Natty reeling. Now there's the kick. Asa right now, see if things go her way. That's where Natty
That's smack rocked her.
pulls her back to her feet, which has, what I would say, it's a clear advantage so far.
She's got some weird, like,
Split.
her gear, Natty's gear is weird for this. Like,
Japanese competitors.
it's
Singlet.
a singlet, but
Big
it's got pockets in the back.
Back pocket
So-
singlet.
When you see her from behind, it almost looks like she's wearing like tank tops and like jorts.
Yeah. With capris or something.
Yeah.
And he's taking some knees from this position. The version of a form like swords, I guess you could say there. Then it's knee strikes, able to drag her down. Austin is so strong. Powerful wrestling position. You know, Natty did a great job in the transition, right? Without moving. Slow her down. And Austin didn't have the advantage here. Good job rolling out. Speaking of transitions, yeah, the more movement Natty experienced, the better off she is. There she goes to the ankle lock. Just she said up kick, kicking her way out of it. Yokushin, powerful kicks. Tactical error after the submission, and Natty was ready for it. Just sort of stayed with the strikes, Jimmy. That hassle slammer, no hooks in right now. Monster trying to beast her way out. I think Monster just landed a kick. Another one, look at the flexibility. Able to loosen it up a little bit. A little bit's all you need. Brief leg lock attack. Almost went to the well one too many times, but Monster was able to counter the counter. Now they're back up on their feet again. Monster doing a good job here at the ball, playing to the crowd.
Oh.
Yamashita took her eyes off Natty, and Natty's not having it. She said, "Look at me." That was her Japanese, Tom, because whatever she said, Natty's going after her now.
Oh.
Big slap from Yamashita. Followed by the kick.
This is just like bully kicks.
These kicks aren't meant to knock Natty out. They're to demoralize her.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice sweep over. Americana.
Angel, Americana on the far side. Yamashita back to a full guard. It landed a strike at the same. Now she's in the hair. Back to that guillotine. Looks like arm in now. Yeah, this is a better position for Yamashita from. So she doesn't have it locked up. She doesn't have the full guard. I need to do this from here. Yeah, she needs to get out to her left hip. See if she wants to try to get Natty, of course.
Stop, man.
Stop it.
Took you long enough, huh?
Yeah.
Dramatic entrances, no. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Oh, no. Oh, she gonna sharpshooter? Nope.
Sharpshooter?
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be great.
Yeah, that's a problem with having a move that's so.
Papa squat?
All right.
Let me get you.
Yeah, where's the food at?
Over there somewhere.
What's going on? What's up, Andrew?
Wait, there's food? Oh, damn.
Oh.
Oh! Oh, my God.
This might be over.
Dude, how was that not the end?
Your fork. And if you want your drink, it's in the fridge. Just let me know.
I have no idea.
Here's the thing, so far, besides the one NXT role, all the WWE people
post. We're used to saying turnbuckle, but no turnbuckle there.
Fight.
Now they get sharpshooter.
There it is.
She has it, stepping over.
Ooh. The real question is if Mio is going to tap.
She's out, making her
Oh.
Technical submission.
Heck yeah.
So the rare finish.
Dominated for a large portion of that fight. Meteor Monster landed what looked like a knockout blow. And Natty able to fight back. And you can hear the smile show their appreciation. But able to do the unconventional, bounce her off that ring pole.
Isn't Natalia still under contract with WWE?
Mhm.
Oh!
Yeah, they've
Karen
got a bunch of
Cross-
wrestling for
Shayna Baszler's wrestling later.
What number?
Yeah.
Charlie Dempsey.
Oh, yeah,
Charlie
and a couple of the
Dempsey.
NXT people, too.
Yeah.
They all wrestle in Bloodsport. Don't you
Rachel
remember,
Brooks is
Adolfo?
another-
We talked about this at the beginning of the night.
Yep.
I know, but Adolfo was not here.
I wasn't here.
I know.
That was that dry humor is coming out, man.
Oh, Mew's mad. Oh, damn.
You know, I was just talking about how like none of this stuff happens, and this and here it is. Like I stand corrected. All right, we're getting another match at spring break tomorrow.
You know what?
You
I
can watch
wouldn't be
Sabu
surprised.
wrestle tomorrow.
I know, I'm excited.
This is considered a street fight. Yamashita obviously not happy with the loss. An edge we don't often see from Natty Neidhart. She wasn't taking any of that. Or Yamashita,
Dude, she smacked the dog shit out of her a couple times. Look at her face.
But the
Oh, yeah,
funny thing,
There were some of those where they were like, it was like, nope, go hit me hard.
right?
Yeah. Look at like her face starting to swell up a little bit.
Oh yeah,
The
and like
funny-
right here on her face, and then her lip, you can see it right
Yeah.
here.
The funny thing is that I feel like her and Shayna could go.
Who the fuck is that?
Who's that?
Oh,
right into the ring. The fight continues.
Who was that?
Was that somebody or was that just a fan?
I think I'm hoping it's somebody.
It was.
Kenzie Page.
Oh, Kenzie Page.
Oh, okay.
Flip her off and then they go to war.
Who's Kenzie Page?
yeah, who's Kenzie Page?
Kenzie is a wrestler. I
I
think I saw. Yeah, she's on Evolve.
Look at that Kenzie Page. I think it went into the back. Yeah, I think that's Kenzie Page on the wall. Oh, I think they're going to find her, it looks like.
All right, here we go. This is the one I wanted to see because this is Tavion's debut.
Another dude who's done 9 of these freaking things.
That's Kenzie Page. What is the head of a faction in NWA?
Ah, got it.
That's where she's from.
Got it.
So they're starting to let Natalia just do
I think she's the
chop
former.
around a little bit.
Oh yeah, she was the first NWA Women's World Television Champion. She's the current NWA World Women's Champion. She's a former NWA
Oh,
Women's
that's
Tag Team
right.
Champion.
'Cause I feel like we've had this conversation before. Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, we talk a lot of wrestling, so kind of bleeds together. All right, Tavion, let's see how we do.
Talk about physical talent. You talk about amateur wrestling skills. You're looking at a world class medalist.
He was definitely they definitely made a good choice on switching him out into North Border Catch Girl.
Right.
They definitely leveled up that faction, adding him.
He's so damn good. I mean, Andrew, you and I and Will talked about it at Slammiversary last year. He was one of the standouts.
Coming out with a soothing sound of ludicrous.
Too bad he's fighting Royce Isaacs.
Oh, remember this one? Soothing sounds.
It's so funny. Me and Adolfo just saw him like not even a week ago, literally days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
When you say right,
There's a man who is
I forgot this is his
Oh,
fight
yeah.
stuff.
Yep.
Defeated Miles Ford, defeated a man that we saw pick up a win earlier over a legend. Speaking of Charlie Dempsey,
Royce Isaacs has a garonkadonk. I'll say it.
Yes, this man's got kicked.
And that is one of the most decorated wrestlers on the planet, Tavion Heights. Mile High Samurai.
Miles Ford, I wish he was on this card. He
Right.
was good at the last one. The Mile High Samurai. Oh, almost like
Living here, I don't respect any football team. Raiders fan. We never did. I don't respect it well.
Hello, Marcus. Did you what?
Oh, my thing. No, not that.
I would love to see one of these matches where just like they come rushing at each other and one of them just hits something and it's just like a 3-second match.
This is a good burger. I was very confused when we were typing in places you want to go to, and I saw Circle K. I'm like, why does he want to go? It's probably, I don't think Circle K is back in Europe. I'm there.
And I literally just want to go and be like, there's something amiss at the Circle K.
There's one right by my house in Arizona,
Yeah.
so I was like, you know,
The closest Circle K to me is Pennsylvania. And like Western Pennsylvania, like close to Ohio.
I can walk to mine in 30 minutes. Drive. Mikey just saw you lost it. What? He's like, why is he sending all these place names? Goes, I think he's just losing it.
When you started naming like Wiener Schnitzel and all that, I was like, what is he talking about?
You okay?
places I want to go to check out, eat at.
Oh,
And I
okay.
didn't want to forget about it.
True.
We even said earlier, he goes, Mikey's like, I swear to God, this just says in and out.
And then,
On the drive down here.
and then as soon as I said that too, you texted in and out. And I'm like, God damn it.
I didn't realize it was a game. Like, I thought that was like a Los Angeles, like an LI thing.
That's just how it started.
I mean, that is how it started, but yeah, it's a California thing.
Spread to Arizona. I think there's one in Utah.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Tavion.
There is one in Utah because it's in Salt Lake. Because all the students in Colorado, in the town they lived in, is 4 hours away. They would do like big trips to go out there to get in and out.
That's the whitest thing I've ever heard. Probably all Mormons that do it too. I can say that. You should be Mormon.
That's going to be an interesting trip because I'm going to Salt Lake next summer.
Live in Salt Lake for like Mother too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is it okay if I take a picture and send that to us?
Oh, absolutely.
Our pole position again.
We went up the deuces like at the same time.
Isaac's great job.
Yeah, I'm just like he has. We're sitting there driving around. I went. It's like, fuck. He's like, what? I left the luchador mask at home. No. Oh, so mad. I noticed it on the plane because on the plane I just got bored. I was going through like the videos on my phone. And I just found the video with me when I first got the match going like into lucha time.
Yeah.
I was like, I left the mask at home. Oh, I'm so upset by it.
They got to sell luchador masks somewhere around where Mikey lives.
You just smacked the dog shit out of him.
I just figure out where it would. We probably need to go to Coachella or Thermal.
Wait, are they really like fighting?
It's shoot style. Shoot. So it's actually how Japanese wrestling used to be. It's how the, like how I'm and everything started.
Yeah, yeah.
Wrestling, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they're doing.
It's like extra strong style.
Yeah.
It's shoot wrestling with a more leaning towards professional wrestling.
Damn, JBL.
But they are going real stiff.
You are correct. Royce using the open guard here, reminiscent of EK guard back in the day.
Arm triangle.
Boss Ruben actually
Probably.
great effect. Kevin Randall win the UFC heavyweight title. From his
Oh.
first person to ever really do that. And you know what? When you look at Royce,
Longest match so far has been like just over 10
back
minutes.
reminiscent of Boss
I think it's been short.
Oh.
Superior wrestler. Another ball went down, or is that the fact that it's all of the same?
Another bald white guy, all right.
Leave it to Tom Lawler.
Also on the knee. Double trouble here for goal. What a beautiful back elbow. Connected. It looked like Royce just ate it though. I mean,
Oh.
oh, nice move from Tavion Heights.
Ooh, do you hear those?
Yep.
Still has a hold of that.
Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot the fact that we have Jonathan Gresham versus Zack Sabre Jr. later.
That's still there. And then we also have Shayna versus her opponent. And then, of course, Barnett versus Gabe Kidd.
We have three, yeah, 3 more matches.
We got 3.
Yeah, dude, they're like, wow.
That's stiff.
Oh.
Look at that suplex on the Greco-Roman world medalist. Transitions right into the submission.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Dude.
Going to the leg lock. A little no core action here, perhaps. Great leg lock.
Tavion's trying to bridge.
Tavion Heights did a good job to stop his way out of it. Rotating the right way. Good escape from Tavion Heights.
Oh.
Running shot right to the jaw. Talk about physical explosiveness. That's that spade, man.
Oh.
Oh, nice catch.
Oh.
wow, that is some power.
Slam.
Nice catch.
Short shifts right to the face.
Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Flex. That's a favorite of Josh Barnett's, actually. Seen him use that move many times. Beautiful escape from the arm triangle.
That's a big dude to be doing that to, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's insane.
That's a wrestler strength right there. That collegiate wrestler. That
Right.
Greco-Roman style.
Bottom of the boot to the face.
Tavion is no slouch. We know he's really good.
Called him in. Called him in. Sprawled, went to the guillotine. Heights defended the choke, but now he's needing these knees to the head. No grappling here. Wait. Looking for a power bomb of his own. And he gets it.
Hi, damn.
Wow. Right into a full mount. This could be over. Tavion Heights got the dig deep here. I take a block that was stepping over the knee bar.
Yo.
Something under the armpit, but Tavion Hines able to roll out. Now into the toe hold. And that is deep.
Is he NXT now or is he
Yeah, Tavion's in NXT. He's part of Charlie Dempsey's faction, No Quarter Catch crew. Oh my.
Out of the ring. Boom.
Oh.
That's the leg strength of Tavion Hines.
Yep.
And out they go. First time tonight, we see the battle spill out of the ring.
So you can lose by getting counted out, and you can't,
Mm-hmm.
prevent your opponent from getting back in the ring.
Hardest part.
I think he's just trying to get back in the ring.
Oh.
That was interesting.
That would accomplish it. Spinning suplex, belly to
Oh.
Oh!
There's another one. That was a vicious
Oh.
mentality. To go with it.
There you go. That's got it. Yep. Knockout.
What a turnaround on Tavion Hines.
Damn.
Quarter catch crew finally gets one. They go
I need this Tavion in NXT, Andrew.
against Royce
Yeah,
Isaac.
dude.
When you look at the future of so many of these Warriors,
Damn.
we need like this versions of a lot of wrestlers in WWE.
I know.
That was great.
I need that to be a finisher for Tavion.
Just headbutts.
With the belly to belly and the headbutts. Except if he listens to a Samoan, he just loses.
For real.
That just reminded me of what's his name that just won the Progress tag titles.
Oh, Sunshine Machine?
Every time he gets ready to hit the headbutt. He's Samoan!
On Royce Isaac. Ass whooping like that. Shake hands. Witness.
We know Royce Isaac can go. We literally saw him and his tag team partner destroy Kevin Knight and Kushida.
You believe in the devil? As a concept,
Oh damn, here we go.
you believe he exists.
God, that was such an awesome night.
That was such a fun watch along.
Dude. Oh.
Him and Fuego, I think, are gonna kill it tomorrow night.
It's funny because like Atticus Cogar could do some crazy things in other promotions, but I don't think he can ever go to WWE.
No, they
Because
would
it'd be like-
not.
It'd be like taking a rated R franchise and making it PG.
Right.
Within your bitch ass brother jumping from behind. And you made me watch as you mangled.
Dude, that's a PG boy too.
Yep.
Atticus Cogar.
Yep.
Dude, he's like a cannonball.
Bitch, you really are. So I'm here to do what you have been scared of. I'm here to hold you accountable for your fucking actions. You want to fight? You want to be scared of this? Take mine. Me and you. Free breath. Luther, please. This is gonna run away. You versus me at spring break 18 coach. My career versus your
Okay. Okay, little Masters. Okay.
This tomorrow night too. This is part of spring break. 9.
That's crazy. I don't know, man.
It's crazy that within a few shows, Andrew, that this is a very compelling story.
Oh yeah, GCW, man. They tell some. They have some really good, like, story building, like, chops. They do a good job at it, and in short amount of time.
Here we go. Konami versus Shayna Baszler.
At least once a year, do they do them?
I want to say it's like, what, every couple of months for Bloodsport?
Bloodsport, yeah. It varies. It used to be like once a year, but now it's like
Almost once, like a season and a half.
yeah, like I think since we've been watching, they've had 4.
We have.
Yeah.
Let me ask. Oh, go ahead.
Is there any like recycling rules or anything?
Oh,
Student.
I'm like,
Bloodsport. Konami. Konami brings that all into the ring tonight. She brings a little bit of that smack girl style, if you will. A little throwback promotion there.
I think Shayna Baszler should like add the blacksmith to her name, to her ring name. The blacksmith, Shayna Baszler.
it was like the War Raiders.
Yeah.
Bloodsport Bushido in Tokyo. That was by a Achilles lock. She has amazing submission skills. She's going to need them tonight. One thing she's not lacking is confidence.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, you said something about confidence.
Oh.
It's hard to get more confident than the one and only Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, it is.
Heck yeah.
I want to see Mia in here.
Loves this style.
That's cool because they're actually really good friends in real life.
Mhm.
Oh snap!
Because I was supposed to be one of these.
I just saw the post about Nick Wayne.
Oh, yeah, he's the new ROH TV champ.
I mean, it makes sense, you know. He's an AEW wrestler, so.
He's also the youngest, champion in ROH, period.
Eric Paulson, Billy Robertson, the legend.
It's like how Shayna Baszler. There's no change in her character between WWE and this. She's
No,
the same
she'll just
person.
whoop your butt no matter what.
She
The
is
only
just
difference,
always
though-
Shayna Baszler.
The only difference is that main roster nerfed her.
This is unnerved Shayna Baszler.
Yep.
You know who I think would be really, really cool to see in this, wasn't caught up in all the bullshit?
What?
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, if he wasn't problematic, this would be interesting for him. But he can stay far
Or
away.
Brian Kurt Angle.
Perk Angle.
I just like to be called that anymore.
Yo,
Peak Angle.
Peak Angle.
That's what I like to be called now. He doesn't like to be reminded of the perks because
Right.
Josh Alexander.
Him and Speedball Bloodsport was
Yeah.
so fun.
Who?
Josh Alexander and Speedball Mike Bailey went at it at the last Bloodsport event, and it was really good.
Yeah.
Is this Speedball's whole character like he's Karate Kid?
Pretty much.
Uh,
Me and Yuri also refer to him as Tom Cruise's little cousin because of his hair.
he's like Will Ospreay mixed with Karate Kid.
Honestly, that's the best way to describe Speedball Mike Bailey.
You're not going to catch Shayna with one technique, if at all. You're four Shayna together. You're using the underhook on that leg.
Get it, Shayna.
On the down. He's held every title. Once again, NXT champion twice.
She had such a long reign both times.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And then they just did not know what to do with her.
No.
This is a lot going on in the women's division.
Well, even before that, when she got pulled to main roster, they still didn't know what to do with her.
They should have just built her as the female Brock Lesnar.
They should have.
I mean, to be fair, that happens a lot. I feel like they're so used to the formula of, okay, this person is the NXT champion, men or women or whatever. They've done it for a while. Now we're going to bring them up to the main roster because it's after WrestleMania. We have no plans for them.
They don't know what to do with them.
That's why I'm a little afraid, because we have so many multi-person matches that stand and deliver this year. I know a lot of them are going to be moving over to main roster, but I'm worried that a lot of them are going to get lost in the shuffle. I'm thinking of like Trick. I don't think they would put Javon, but who knows?
I hope
But-
not. Javon needs more time in NXT.
Yeah. My biggest worry is, even though they've been established on the internationals, I don't want them to pull Julia or Stephanie yet.
No, I don't think they will. They've been there too long.
And then Jordan, I think, will stay in NXT for a little bit.
She's the only one that I feel like could get pulled up right now.
She could. But the people that I feel like need to go for sure, I think Roxanne definitely needs to move up now.
Roxanne, Cora
Correct.
Jade can probably get moved up. She's been there forever.
Yeah, Cora can move
Yeah,
up.
because there's only they've been there for so long. They just need, it's like changing from Raw to SmackDown or something. You just need a change of scenery, change of opponent.
Right.
Right now in your career,
And I think on the men's side, I think Trick needs to go
Mm-hmm.
to main roster,
Oba.
Dude, there's nothing for him on the roster right now.
which is true. I mean, let's look at his former friend Carmelo Hayes. He's being tag teamed with him.
I feel like it's gonna be a fun tag team though.
Oh no, Miz and
Whoa.
Carmelo would be fun.
Well, and that's part of the problem is you have all this really skilled young talent, and they. I mean, I know I don't watch it, so I can only have so much input, but it just feels like a lot of the same stories that they're telling you this year were involving a lot of the same people from last year that involved a lot of the same people from the year before.
Oh no, you're absolutely right.
right over the top.
Because if we look at the Mania card this year, the only real young talent who's involved in this year's Mania is Tiffany. Unfortunately,
Tiffany versus Botox Skeletor.
yeah, the story
That was Professor. That was it. That's all it is.
CrossFit came up with that one.
And
Speak your
I
truth,
forget
Andrew.
who posted it of the who's most likely to lose their title at WrestleMania.
It's Tiffany.
Yeah, and I hate that. That's the thing that makes me hate them so much about Charlotte Flair is just how much it's just like, oh, she's coming back, cool, she's gonna take the title from somebody.
Of all the champions going into the Mania, Tiffany has the most to lose if she doesn't retain.
So she's the only one that's going to retain. The other one would be Cody.
I think Cena is beating Cody on Sunday.
I hope so, because that adds to my win count. I'm not wearing a singlet.
Oh no. The only other champion I think should retain is Io, because I don't want her to lose it already.
She's going to.
I'm hoping it goes to Bianca. only because Rhea has had it for so long. But I feel like it's a loose because people are gonna be mad at if Bianca.
Oh, damn! She ate that ring post. Like, oh,
Damn,
Suplex over the top.
Andrew, I'm not gonna lie. When I got the match cards for the slideshow and I saw this, I had to do a double take because I'm like, this picture of Konami looks so close to Io.
yeah.
I was like, yo, is Io fighting?
Oh, it's like a mini fisherman brainbuster.
Yep.
Exactly like that.
Kick her in the face.
Yeah, she's just one by like stomping her.
Wow.
You should see Pete Dunne. He was like kicking the dude in the back of the head when he was wrestling.
Yo, that match was really good. It's the Peter Dude and Timothy that.
I mean, still.
That match was rough. That was like you could feel everything they were doing to each other. That was brutal. Thatcher and Dunn just
She's like, I don't have to wrestle
crap
Mania.
each other.
Get the fuck out of each other.
That's a good call about ref. Yeah, very good. Konami staggering back to her feet.
She's like, I'm good. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute. Was that
I need
cool?
to catch my breath.
Really went after Shayna Baszler tonight. Like a couple of stops later, right on the back of the neck, right on the base of the.
I don't think we would ever see her here, and I don't know how she would do.
Who?
But I would actually love to see. Again, I might be out of my mind, but I would love to see how Athena would do in here,
I think she could do all right.
or even a Billy Starks.
Main Street to use that tonight. And the Queen of Spades in the home of cards.
And just because for spectacle, Nyla Rose.
See a big girl do something like this, like a Nia Jax or a Pepper Niven.
Piper would destroy in this.
Megan Baines.
Oh, absolutely. Well, we get to see Megan tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Big girl versus big girl.
I don't know. It's a hoss battle.
It's gonna be so good. All right, let's
Damn.
see.
The main event? Is that what we got next? Is that it? Oh no. We have the
shit, here we go.
event. That's right.
Oh, this is gonna be so good.
This is gonna be like the more technical version of Thatcher versus Dunn. Like
Exactly. Mr. Jordan Grace versus leader of Team DK.
Yes. Greatest technical wrestler alive. I will die on that hill.
I agree. Jonathan Gresham is really good.
I agree because Daniel Bryan is not in his prime anymore.
That's very true.
Dude, I think he's better than Daniel Bryan.
Right now, I would absolutely agree because everybody's not in his prime right now. But like,
No,
Ring of Honor,
I think Zack Sabre
American Dragon
Jr.
like in the Ring of Honor days.
I think Zack Sabre Jr. might be better technical wrestler, but Daniel Bryan is definitely
Oh man, Colt Cabana's still pretty good.
they're up there in being technical the equals, but Daniel Bryan is a better striker, diverse wrestler like style.
I would
Daniel
agree with
Bryan is a top tier technical, one of the best technical wrestlers probably ever, but also has like really good like strong style striking and all that other kind of stuff too.
But the front man is in the house and he's ready. He got out
Now,
there before the
question
video.
is if Jonathan comes out like he normally does.
The Octopus Mask.
Yes. We'll see if he has the mask.
I mean, he came out with the coat on.
That's true.
Oh,
Oh man.
Okay, speaking of technique, Jonathan Gresham certainly in that category of technician in the ring. Athletic, explosive. And
One of the very few best male wrestlers I've ever seen that somehow looks smaller than his wife.
Yeah.
I mean, they might be like the same height.
I think they are.
The only other one I've seen that looks smaller than his wife is Edge. Beth Phoenix is huge.
I mean, yeah.
The glam was on, dude.
I mean, he's much taller than Beth Phoenix, but yeah. Yeah, I think they're pretty close. Yeah, Jonathan Gresham is an inch taller than Jordan Grace. She's 5'3", he's 5'4".
Damn. Jonathan Gresham, I think it calls my mom.
He's short and stocky.
Yeah, he's about as wide as he is tall. Like, Jonathan Gresham is straight up, like, kettlebell.
He's a square, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, you took Rey Mysterio and then you just like amped up all of the like width.
And the creator wrestler.
It's Rey Mysterio mixes with Apollo Crews.
Zack Sabre Jr., as I was saying, Jimmy.
I want, like, now that Jonathan Gresham is done with TNA, I don't think he'd be used well in WWE, maybe in NXT, but I'd love to actually see him be like successful in some place like AEW, just because I think there's better matchups for him there.
Well, honestly, I think it would be a fun place for Jonathan to go for an AEW.
Yeah.
I just want to see him fight Josh or Speedball or Kevin Knight again. But I don't think he would go to AEW because everything that went down with the ROH Championship.
Yeah, but that was when it was a different owner, though, wasn't it?
No, I believe it was when Tony was getting involved too.
I mean, like I said, I think he could do okay in NXT. Like, I think they would do him right there, but I don't think, unless they'd put him on a tag team or something in the main roster.
Right.
Great flexibility in all
I'm still mad we didn't get more between him and Kushida.
And I don't think he would go to some place like New Japan with Jordan being in NXT now.
Know each other a little too well. A lot of fans here. Nice transition. One hook in.
God, the build difference of these two guys is so crazy. It's like long and lanky versus short and stocky.
Spider-Man is a more disadvantage. I like calling it pissing. But it's not. Technically, yes.
Good way to get up. He's just like that.
Oh, right. Oh.
Mickey Gresham right out of the ring. Give a little time to relax.
I wouldn't hate seeing Jonathan Gresham join the Hurt Syndicate, though.
Oh, that would be wild. Him, Bobby, and Shelton?
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Where's Cedric Alexander? I mean,
I think so. I would not be surprised if we see him at or nothing. I'm gonna wait to see how I feel about Josh Alexander being in the Don Callis family. Makes sense though with all the Canadians. Oh, okay. So Dolph here. So
Yeah.
Don
Wait,
Callis. Yes, you are here. Yes, you are.
I think so.
I think you are.
All right.
oh, inverted triangle.
I think we need to pitch in to make sure he realizes that this is not a dream. No, so tonight on Collision, we got another member joining Don Callis. Rocky Romero turned on Ishii.
No way.
Yeah, so Rocky Romero is now part of the Don Callis
Dude.
family.
It's like half the roster are part of the Don Callis family now.
I mean, you're not wrong, Andrew. But the reason I bring this up, Adolfo, is I hope we get to see CMLL Asuka
CMLL Rocky Romero.
heel Rocky Romero's best
Best
Rocky Romero.
Oh,
Damn.
triangle position.
Sinks that leg in. Did he sink the leg in? He sunk the
Ooh.
leg in. Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. Yep.
Ooh. Slicer.
I honestly don't know how their wrestling styles are going to match, but I'm really excited to see Zach versus Kid Bandit.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
That whole event's going to be fun.
Yes.
I'm just excited we get to see Allie Cash on commentary after everything that went down at Hammerstein.
Well, and I like that it seems like they're deciding to go a different route with her now that, because you heard her on the last commentary, right? When, did you watch Philly special?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when she was on commentary for Effie's world title match.
So good.
Yeah,
I
it
also-
would have been fun for us to do a watch along on that if Will could have joined.
I also love that for Effie's Big Gay Brunch, it's like a whole female commentary team too.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Veda Scott.
Oh, going a vicious wrist lock.
Veda is booked and blessed
5 minutes gone by.
right now. She was commentating for Windy City Riot.
Stays on it. Relentless. The crowd works this game. Pressure not happening.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Nice.
Nice reversal.
Woo!
Nice.
Out of the ring.
It's the second time we've seen that. I said Zach
Jonathan
loves
almost
it.
ran into the
He
crowd.
loves to get under the other wrestler's
What do you
skin.
think this is? A regular GCW event?
Yeah.
Tell him about it, but inside gotta burn. Second time to force up the ring. Yep. Tell him. As you mentioned, the front man of TFA leading the dance so far. Neither man's really been able to get, a finish in their sets.
I think they've been pretty well matched up, though.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't think because I think every time Zach has
That's the strength,
gotten
direction.
Grisham
Stronger, man. Look at that.
into something,
Tracks.
Grisham's been able to reverse it.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Oof.
See, yeah, like it's really good.
Brian even shakes. Make up Gresham. He is all muscle tonight.
Yeah, Gresham's delts and traps are crazy.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Right into the guillotine.
Oh.
Nah.
One thing I will say, I've noticed that with Zach over the last year or two, there's just subtle comedy that he's mastered so well with the wrestling. Over the last year, he's been playful.
I appreciate that, at least from what it seems like, even though his character is very, like, sure of himself.
Mhm.
No, actually, I don't know.
He does really well. Like wherever he goes, he doesn't like try to overshadow everybody else. Like
Right.
just blends really well in with whatever promotion, whatever opponent he's going with.
Oh.
So we should smack his bald head. So everybody likes to smack bald heads in wrestling right now.
That's the thing right now. That's why we tell Crosswith Andrew he's one of two people. He is either going to be. Oh my goodness, we had this conversation in the car video.
Simon Miller.
Yeah, Crosswith is either the Simon Miller BC WrestlePod where everybody loves him, or he's going to be the Ginger Ricochet where we're going to slap his bald head next time we see it.
Mm.
If he was here, I would smack his bald head.
Oh,
I love this. Talk your shit. Oh. Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's slip up a little bit. I kind of hit him in the throat.
All right, Zach. Time to return the favor.
I'm going to say the big brother hit tonight.
Oh.
Nice counter to the slap in for the suplex.
Oh, nice.
Oh!
Nice.
Got a bit under his skin. Wrestling started him in.
Wow.
Breaking both shoulders.
I feel
He's
like
like-
that's something that Zack Sabre uses a lot.
Right.
Loud cracks when you're up here at the second level. That's talking to him. I got working the joints. This is native to the UK. Got all 4 fingers. The wrist lock.
Oh.
Talk about Pete the Greek. Yeah. It's for the wrist lock. I think he's watching the video, getting ready for this one.
Oh man, that hurts. Oh,
He's gonna go to it. That's what it looked like. They're still keeping the arm trapped. Oh,
oh,
first toe hold there. Yeah, first he got a hyperextended that knee and hamstring.
oh.
Now he's cranking it the other way. But Zach was a few guys that can take this. Sabre more flexible isn't over already. Cranking the fingers, Gresham cranking the ankle.
Good thing Zack Sabre Jr. is flexible.
Right. Look at this.
He's got
It's an actual pretzel.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Pencils up. That Sabre not laughing anymore. Now, luckily for him, Gresham didn't have the right angle to get the full power out of his hammer fist, but I'm sure it pissed Zach off. Oh.
Oh. He has open palm there.
Jen slapped it. It didn't look like a fair trade to me. Gresham backed off.
All of a sudden,
with
Rihanna, Bitch Bear Have My Money starts playing.
shot from Sabre. I don't know the last time. That may be the first time I've ever
They
seen
have
that
my
close
money.
fist strike. Well, apparently been working on.
Oh.
What did it need to be closed?
There we go. Now we get into the shots.
Close in strike, vicious uppercut.
The problem is Jonathan Gresham is swinging up. That's that's hard.
Yeah.
It's a good old fashioned chest slap from Gresham.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. All right. Ooh. Oh. Yo.
Beautiful transitions from both of these fighters. Drop getting around the legs, but he did sleeper hold. Gresham just able to outwork him there. He stayed on the guard pass repeatedly and he got behind. Anytime you're tied up.
the chain wrestling in this match is crazy.
Right.
Yes. Yeah.
The box back and
Oh.
now
Is
Oh, is he going to use the octopus stretch on the octopus?
I was gonna say
Nope.
Gresham won't let him.
Gresham with a nice single leg. He's got a repeated single leg.
Oh. Oh.
The flexibility of Sabre every time it looks like Gresham can solidify in position. That leg just comes over the top.
Oh.
I was trying to counter that single leg again, but Gresham was ready for it now.
Figure.
Here's more looking to lock it
Yep,
up.
figure.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes
Go
left.
to a time limit for all of this.
We might get a draw. Seriously.
Gresham wants this to keep going, but you just heard it with 2 minutes left. Real sense of urgency to this match now. That's after reversing the pressure. Gresham putting it right back. Yeah, Gresham still has the advantage. mean, the problem is, if they stay here, there's like 2 minutes left. I'm not sure if Gresham can get this submission.
Oh.
Zach, it's so flexible.
And
Oh, under the ring. Folks, there's no padding out there. That's just concrete. Yeah, they were tied up, so neither one of them could get their legs out of that hole.
Oh yeah, so Minion and Adolfo, GCW never has padding outside of their rings except for when they go to, I think it's New Jersey. And it's because they're required by like the New Jersey Athletic Commission to have some sort of padding out there. So it's usually like a 5-foot blue mat on either side of the ring.
Wow.
But yeah,
That's
usually
fun.
it's just like this, just straight up concrete, hardwood floor, whatever the arena floor is like.
And it's not Barry the Barricade, it's his cousin Jerry.
Yeah.
Or actually non-existent
Yeah.
for most of it.
In
That's it. It's a tie.
dang.
Wow.
I think that's the
Wow.
first time the draw I've seen in Bloodsport.
This is the first draw since we started covering it. Yeah. Give me another one.
Time limit draw. That's right. Looks like we might have an overtime here.
Oh, that's
Overtime?
Maybe the penalty numbers now too, huh? Rapid chance overtime. I know what the contract reads. These are they've left everything in the ring. Yeah. If I wanted them to fight forever, but there's a reason you can't fight forever at that stage.
The 15-minute time limit has expired. We will have a 5-minute overtime.
Oh my gosh.
5-minute overtime.
Here we go. And then watch it be another tie.
It's crazy that they were doing all that for 15 minutes.
It didn't feel like 15 minutes. No more.
Think how exhausting that is.
I can't even
Well,
imagine.
he's been physically exhausted, but it may be even worse mentally to have to come back. You think the time's up, put in your 15 minutes, and then it's not over. Oh! And to start off the overtime with a kick right to the throat by Zack Sabre.
Oh.
Look how red his chest is.
Yeah, right?
Damn.
Look how red his face is.
Oh.
You hear those kicks too.
That's like Mike Bailey would do this with people too. Like they'd chop him,
yeah.
he'd kick them. I'm like, dude, that's not an exchange you want. Legs are hitting way harder than arms.
Right? Oh.
Sabre taking a lot of those shots, like short range power aggression.
God, his chest, dude.
Seriously. We're about to see some capillaries be popped.
War of attrition in overtime. He said he's got to face each other how many times, Jimmy? Not number 6. Number 6.
Yeah.
No love.
Oh.
Jonathan Gresham is flexing against those kicks.
Flex them pecs.
Gresham's able to land a big shot. Can he keep going? He can.
He's regretting his decision. Me, time I play Elden Ring.
Kicks for chops, and right now, not looking like a fair trade. Gresham is landing with authority.
Oh.
That's a real good
Oh.
Even better
Oh.
with that right hand slap.
Oh,
Oh, it's about to go crazy. Oh.
Oh, drop kick to the knee.
oh.
And to the
Kick
face.
to the neck.
Oh, the feint. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Vicious head kick.
Wow.
Damn, dropped him with that like palm strike or something.
Seriously.
Sabre is evening it up at 3 apiece. I mean, that was a KO blow, but the one right, we got to see the replay of the one right before that because he dropped him with a right hand.
That final sequence was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah.
Unbelievable 1-2.
Yeah, this right here, the exchange.
So
It is.
good. Look at this.
Boom.
Ooh.
Right on the jaw.
Daze him, knocked him out.
You can see Gresham's head rattle. And Zach swells with that PK.
Penalty
Gresham
kick.
had no chance in seeing that kick coming. He was dazed. I'd say out on his feet. He was on his knees.
Andrew, I just realized something.
Man.
If this was Gresham versus Zack Sabre Jr., how hard do you think Zach and Manders are going to go tomorrow?
Oh, you mean, isn't it Zach and Manser?
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said Manders.
It is Manders versus Zach tomorrow at spring break.
He's selling it well.
Is it? I thought it was.
They left it all in there.
According to the graphics I have, it's
Should have
Manders
Jordan
and
Grace
Zach.
come out and just fight Ray Perry and back.
Yeah, right.
Yo, Jordan versus Zach kind of would slap.
Dude, she like yoked some dude at NXT. Like she just threw that dude over the top rope.
Even though I don't like him, it was fun watching Jordan throw Bubba Ray across the ring.
Gresham bringing out here at the bombs.
Oh, it is one called Manders. Oh, wait. Oh, it's Kid is facing Nance Warner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Zach and Manders are going to kill each other tomorrow.
I mean, it's going to be
It's
very
wrestling
different
well.
match.
Zach is doing all 3 GCW
I'm about to
shows.
see him show up with a wet ass chest.
So tonight it was him versus Gresham here at Bloodsport. Tomorrow night for spring break, it's Zach Sabre Jr. versus another wrestler in GCW called Manders.
Imagine a tag team with these two.
Oh, a tag team with Zach and Gresham will go ham. And then Effie's Big A Brunch, Zach versus Kid Bandit.
I have to run and get my Metformin.
And I thought, doesn't Gresham have another? I think Gresham's got another GCW match coming up. Not necessarily this weekend, but. And Josh Barnett is 10-1-1 in Bloodsport.
The final boss of Bloodsport, Josh Barnett. Taking on Kid.
Lord have mercy. We're about to see elder abuse.
I didn't even look at the card for GCW The Heels Have Eyes, which is a crossover. Zilla Fatu is going to be wrestling at it.
Ooh, that's going to be good.
And Matt Riddle's facing Gabe Kidd.
Somebody's about to die.
Dude, Gabe Kidd is so good.
Oh, 100%. He's an absolute psychopath.
I've been enjoying
love
his
him.
matches so much.
Gabe Kidd.
Oh yeah.
We're about to witness elder abuse tonight.
I don't know, like they
Or who
say,
knows?
beware an old man in a profession where men die young.
That's I'm thinking too. Josh actually has a shot. Final match of the evening. This is going to be fun.
Let's see. How old is
Yeah. Sorry. I'm looking at social medias, and we have our first ever internet champion.
he? Is it AJ Francis?
No, it's Steve Macklin,
Oh,
which means he beat AJ and he beat Eric Young because those were the finals of the triple threats.
interesting. Interesting for you to be in those finals.
Right.
Okay, so Gabe Kidd is 27.
That's wild.
Josh Barnett is 20 years older.
Just a few. Oh my gosh. Next week on TNA, Nick and Ryan Nemeth are visiting the Hardy compound. I hope it's just as crazy as when the system visited the Hardy compound.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
I
That
forgot
nonsense was the shit.
I forgot you watched it because Will and Andrew couldn't make it, so you watched it with me to be my second body.
Oh man, it was good. It was good. Yeah, please make it just that batshit crazy.
Oh, and we got another match for Rebellion, Andrew. Steve Macklin will defending his title against Eric Young.
Oh, cool.
So that should be actually fun.
Oh.
Gabe Kidd.
Supposed to see like a squash in one of these. They're kind of to get knocked out one hit.
We've kind of seen it before, but it usually goes like 2 minutes and then knockout.
By the time that Josh Barnett was the age that Gabe Kidd is, Josh Barnett had an 18-1 professional MMA career, and he was 18-1.
Wow.
Great years.
Including being one of the youngest UFC heavyweight champions. I think it may have been the youngest.
We've got Inner Sense on the way for our main event.
Gabe is also booked and blessed this weekend.
Josh Barnett.
Dude, he has been for the last few months. Like, he's popped up hella places.
Josh Barnett sporting.
Him and Ishii had a slobber knocker at Wendy's soon, right? Fun fact, Josh Barnett is also a Magic nerd.
Get it.
No, for real.
Mhm.
He also likes D&D.
A huge nerd.
He's a huge nerd.
He hates Dana White.
I mean, don't we all?
Josh Barnett will figure it out.
Modern Dana White. Old Dana White, I guess.
Fair.
Now, once you engage in those exchanges, Rob will stay off the ground.
It's like,
Josh Barnett.
we didn't
Josh
hate
Barnett
Attitude
is
Era.
rocking that farmer
We did.
stand,
He was a heel, but back then, he was actually good at his job.
Do I even want to know?
I'm telling him to shut the fuck up.
Beautiful, sweet.
Ah, all right, Gabe Kidd.
He walked out full mount. This Josh Barnett doesn't find himself in very often. Not working on it. Sweet. You hear that? What's up with these birds?
Gabe Kidd just dog and snack like he do.
He always does.
You know, as much as we want to hate on Bubba Ray, he's really gonna talk shit in the ring. Because of like the clips of like his like last WWE run of him talking shit. This is for your 47 cousins. When he's fighting those.
Yeah, but as me and Andrew can too.
He's a piece of shit.
Yes, it is. It was really tough when he was in TNA last.
He does. Now an ankle lock position.
You guys gonna get some frosted eats?
Leg lock position.
What? Oh, Frosty, yeah.
Oh my
I saw that. You see that?
What?
Frosty eats.
Oh yeah.
gosh.
What he does, back to his feet.
Now, Andrew, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't
You're
Gabe
wrong.
Kidd a student of Josh Barnett? Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Whoa.
Damn, Gabe, where you going?
This man's going in.
He's yelling like a kid.
Oh. Listen, sometimes these kids at these events are the best part.
Oh, dude, some of the AEW things they do with the kids is incredible.
Well, the best one was a couple weeks ago with this video of a girl, a little girl, and Jericho facing off, and Jericho's like, "I dare you to do it again, little girl." And then literally camera pans over and she sticks the middle finger up at him,
It's
full
just-
of confidence.
It's such.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Didn't that same girl tell Jericho to retire?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's like the one where they had the kids going in and they chop the wrestler.
Damn, Josh.
Those are illegal. Those are 12 to
and-
6 elbows.
Not in Bloodsport, buddy.
Nope.
No, they're you're right.
You can also hit the back of the head. You can hit the spine.
The discoloration of Josh's beard is wild.
I was about to say I want a color striation like Josh Barnett has for my beard,
That is our goal this weekend.
right?
Yeah, the wrestling event I just went to see a couple of weeks ago.
Probably guys that like that.
The kids were the best part to see. I mean, they were getting into it. Like the wrestlers' interactions with them were phenomenal. It was super entertaining to watch.
I love when the kids get involved with these kinds of things, and sometimes they're better than the adults.
Dude, it's awesome. There's a video. I gotta find it. It's like when you hear a fan yell something out on camera when they go to do a thing. So like one where it's like Randy Orton was like, "I got an announcement to make." Quiet for a second. You hear one go, "He has herpes."
Oh, yeah.
Or there's one where somebody's trying to convince Triple H to do something like when he's wrestling. You hear a guy goes, "He makes a good point, Paul."
The crazy thing is with all of this, like specifically with WWE, I know on the Raw and SmackDowns, they're just like they have to play it a certain way. But the fan videos of the house shows is where it's at. Literally this year, we've got some of my favorite moments. Like for some reason, CM Punk coming out in
And a towel.
and a shower cap coming in to fight
And a steel
in a
cage.
steel cage.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley comes
All
out.
about Venus.
Like Shayna Baszler like wants it all the time. It's crazy. And then watching Drew McIntyre play with the crowd because they all be yelling at him and catcalling him when he takes his shirt off. And then he's like, "No sexy Drew for you." Damn, Gabe. I don't know what his status would be. I want to see Bishop Dyer come back in Bloodsport, aka Baron Corbin.
He's got the wrong foot over the head. A little bit better off with the blocking his legs in the other position.
Damn.
Gets down, weight down the back, shoulders up the back. Once again, Josh Barnett giving up his back. Transition out of it. Once again, the scarf hold
Yeah,
position.
no, I don't see anything about Gabe Kidding getting trained by Josh Burnett.
It's crazy.
Lister, submission match. Kid, literally he's done his homework. Yeah, the War Dogs are smart faction. Yeah. Gabe Kidding's very smart wrestler.
Oh,
Yeah.
please tell me y'all saw the Braun Breaker Spear and Carlito from a couple weeks ago.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened
It's
when
all over
Braun Breaker came out?
social media.
Carlito stopped and looked at him and then ran off.
Yeah.
Underneath the neck. He might be out of danger here. Maybe slightly hit with the legs. Bulldog choke. That in case of bad to worse. Josh could kind of sprawl and get Gabe all the way face down. Finish. Speak his head out the back a little bit. He gets a big suplex
Nice.
over the top. That's a lot of weight.
I like how this makes suplexes actually look like major moves.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's transitional moves. So these actually make suplexes look like they hurt because they do. I've been suplexed. They don't feel good.
Well, because they're using suplexes like you would use in like Greco-Roman wrestling or like other grappling sports and MMA. Like if you actually were able to suplex slam somebody in MMA, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, slam knockouts in MMA are some of the like most brutal.
Oh, absolutely.
Gabe stopped him with his knees earlier. Now, guillotine choke attempts and more knees. Go for pile driver.
Yeah, pile driver. What's up?
Ooh.
Oh!
What? Gabe Kidd beat Josh Barnett.
That's crazy.
Well, it sounds like this isn't like Josh Barnett loses very often.
At least
No, he's 10-1-1. Now he's 10-2-1.
Unbelievable. We got the replay right
You go,
here.
Gabe.
I'm at a loss for words. This is clearly a huge upset. Referee made the right call. Josh Barnett cannot believe it.
And this is where House of Torture shows up.
Right, and jumps Gabe Kidd.
House of Torture.
Wow. If anybody doubted him before, Gabe Kidd just proved to everybody, including the War Master, that he is war the fight. 9 minutes, 33 seconds for the winner by referee stoppage. Gabe Kidd. He came in hostile territory into his opponent's promotion and came out with the win. Doesn't get a whole lot sweeter than that, Tom. No, and for the Bullet Club member who likes things a little bit too sweet, that was about as sweet as it gets. What a scout. You can talk about Josh Barnett beating everybody in every style across the planet, but now Gabe Kidd is beating him. He beat the man that beat the man.
Giving him a mic.
Beat the man.
Here we go.
He didn't beat the man. He just beat the man. Hey, Carl Cook is over there right now getting drunk as shit. I got 3 points to make. 3 points to make. First thing. Fuck that little kid over there. Come on, man. Right now, beat the shit out of you. Hey, you're looking at the reason. You're looking at the reason I beat his ass too. 17. There's a lot of different man there, a lot of different guys there. On this show, we got started TJPW, Ring of Honor, WWE,
And the person who just won the main event is from Lucha Pro Wrestling. And his name is Big fucking Kid. And the last point I made to me. Hey, fuck you, soon as you move, fat bitch.
Ooh.
None of this will be possible without one man. And listen, if there's anyone, listen to what I'm saying. If there's anyone who doesn't need to put his name out there, if there's anyone who has defended pro wrestling more than this man, you show me them, because there isn't one. MMA, pro wrestling, all that different. You see that shit tonight. This man is a champion in the ring, in the cage, but most of all, he's a champion in his heart. And I would not be here without this man. When I was going mad, when I thought this dream was over, I was talking madness about I'm going to the UFC. I really was going crazy. But this guy, when everyone else was shutting me up, calling me crazy, this guy said, get yourself healthy, and I'll do whatever you need. I owe my life to this man. Josh, you're a pioneer of this whole game, and you got nothing, and will always have nothing but my respect. Thank you.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Respect, yeah.
You gotta make sure you get his points in before he got to the respect part. Fuck that kid and fuck his fat mom.
He's got to keep the
Bloodsport 13.
the story going.
Right.
Jimmy Smith, Tom Waller, from behind the scenes.
And now Gabe is going to go back to full crazy mode tomorrow night.
Yep.
Thank you so very much, Gabe. Thank you to everybody here.
Yeah, him against Vince Warner.
Damn.
For everybody here to be here to see what we have all assembled to show the strongest, the rawest, the most pure version of professional wrestling that we can. To build a ring that can house anybody from anywhere, as long as you got the guts and the willingness to be here. A place for wrestlers to wrestle, first and foremost. And a place where dreams and stories coexist, just like ours. I've been training this kid for a long time. I've seen
Oh,
him.
maybe he has been training him. I didn't see anything. But
All right.
Through the rounds, putting it in there with all the rest of the LA Dojo boys, being there, seeing him going through his dark night of the soul, his darkest times, and answering this phone and trying to give whatever I could. And seeing him come out of this stronger, better, wiser, and to see this arrogant little shit in front of you who has me, he's drawing how strong he is, and he's showing everybody.
Oh, Gabe is an absolute madman. I love him.
I'm proud to have you here. Okay? You got one on me. Maybe we'll run another one back. Maybe we'll do it together against somebody else. I don't care if the ring is meant for you and me. I'm fucking glad to have all you here to see it. So thank you so much. Give it up to the rest of the wrestlers this weekend on every fucking show you go to. If you don't WrestleMania, you give your absolute fucking all, and you'll be here to show exactly what it means to be a professional wrestling fan. Thank you so very much. I'll be eating them by myself.
Okay, I dig it.
Alrighty. That is how Bloodsport ends.
And,
watch that. We would have barbed wire match. He's 75 years old.
yeah, tomorrow is going to be a vastly different GCW.
Oh, absolutely. Well, Andrew, thank you for allowing the West Coast crew to be here with you for this one.
Heck yeah, it's going to be a long weekend. It's been a fun way to kick it off already. So,
Alrighty.
looking forward to tomorrow night.
Tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun, honestly. So what do we got tomorrow? So tomorrow, we got Joey Janela's Spring 9.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's at 7 p.m. Pacific.
Oh, yes.
After hanging out all day between the three of us, then we're going to join you, Andrew, once again tomorrow night for GCW's Joey Janela's Spring Break 9.
Nice.
So that's
Awesome.
going to be it for. Yeah. Oh, go for it.
No, I was just saying awesome. Looking forward to it.
So it's going to be so fun. But that is going to be it for us this evening. So until tomorrow evening, remember, take care of yourself, love one another, stay Bi-Conic. More importantly than anything, you deserve to finish your story. We'll be back once again tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But until then, sayonara, adios. And I cannot believe these two are here.
Deuces.
Oh my gosh. Have a good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.